Well, time to do a slime tile puzzle. My favorites. There's really nothing inside this crib. Guess not. Let's do it. Carpet painted on the crafted wooden box. It seems that if the pictures are connected, it will open. Are we just gonna swap tiles? That's a bajillion times easier than my potential other idea. But yeah. Oh, we turned them! This is a turning puzzle, isn't it? Much easier than I thought it was good. Yep, there we go. That was much easier than I was predicting. The puzzle box opened. There was a small key put away inside the box. This is a photo of me? Oh boy. Of course I'd like to save. Now, we actually have not read the Chapter 4 summary. In fact, I need to read the summaries, I think, when we get back into this, but I'll read this one right now. Chapter 4, Empty Vessel. A distorted face in the mirror and music. What kind of treatment was done here? Why do the spirits of the patients continue to linger here even now? Doubts well up within Ruka as she approaches a familiar room. This is the sick room in which she was hospitalized. So leads us to Chapter 6, Tsukimori song. Oh my. That's the song that we played a little bit ago on the piano, if I remember correctly. This is my room. You don't say. Which means that I guess we're kicking straight into gameplay side. There's a few things to look at. Before we really kick straight into it, though, I do want to look at our records, do a little bit of summary rising here. The notebook has not been updated since we last looked at it. I know that we don't have anything really new in media, which means I guess I'm going to look at summary. Because we read these summaries, and we just read the Chapter 4 summary, which is summarizing what Ruka was up to last time, and I guess we'll read the other summaries as well. Chapter 3, The Forgotten Day. Toshihiro Kirishima, a private detective, awakens. He finds himself in front of the Habera Hospital. Kirishima remembers that he was asked by Ruka's mother, Sayaka, to help Ruka, who has come to the island. 10 years ago, in the case of the 5 girls being kidnapped on the island, he had rescued Ruka at her behest. Searching for Ruka, Kirishima stands before the hospital and sees the form of Yu Habera, a murder suspect he has been chasing on the mainland. Yu was the son of Shigeru Habera, the director of Habera Hospital and a man of power on the island. Yu Habera was clearly connected to the incident in which the group of girls were kidnapped and later discovered in the basement of the hospital. However, at the time, Yu Habera couldn't be found, and so he escaped. After Kashima left his job as a detective, he continued to chase Yu Habera. Maybe Ruka's also. Kirishima thinks that this is related to the kidnapping incident 10 years ago and returns to where he discovered the 5 girls, including Ruka. That's the chapter where we played as the guy with the flashlight. I guess he's been... I thought the guy that he was chasing was like his detective partner, but I guess that's some guy he's been chasing that he suspects is the person who kidnapped the girls. Though pretty obviously, I'm pretty sure since there were 5 girls and all that and how they were acting in the flashbacks we saw, that they were kidnapped to be the Kagames, which are those girls that play the musical melodies on the whatever ritual that they hold. So, yeah. And then the chapter we just played right before this, Chapter 5, The Masked Pair. While searching for Madoka, Misaki finds a photo of herself in her hospital room. It shows her younger self alongside a faceless woman. What is the connection between her and the girl in black? She wants to meet the person. She believes that doing so may reveal more about her past. Was she someone special to me? Kanade, Kagana, whatever. What I was going to say, though, is that obviously the girl in black is probably related to the girl that apparently we knew as a child that we don't seem to remember, some girl in black. Apparently all these girls stayed at this hospital at some time. Don't know why, but we know that apparently Misaki, which is the main character of Chapter 5, and the girl in black, who has been unnamed, but we have heard about from the girl that's sadistic that likes to use scissors for some reason. So, yeah. Connections and loop arounds. Let's get on to Chapter 6 then, or really Chapter 7, but yeah. The first thing I'm going to do is pick up the shiny before I check out my room. What is this? And of course now is the perfect time to have more fun with the animation thing. Alright, I'll pick it up. More red crystals. Actually, that reminds me, I think I can upgrade myself right now, can't I? One more thing, because I was waiting to play as Ruka, because I'm pretty sure she's the main character. We can increase our stats in a couple areas. I can increase my power. Ta-da! And I can increase my speed. There you go. Great. There's a few other things which I could probably increase in the near future, but I just wanted to increase those 2 things because we had just the perfect amount. They really don't give you enough blue gems in this game. I think the blue gem account is somewhat randomized, but yeah. Before I break into my room, I'm making sure there's not like anything else that's shiny around here. Though my blue senses aren't really detecting anything, so I guess we're probably fine. We're probably going to leave this room and explore more around the place after we're done. The door's probably even locked, so let's just give it a shot. Yep, it's locked. The door is locked. And there's a photo opportunity, which means we're going to take it. There it is. Something appeared in the photo. Well, this is peculiar. I usually notice exactly where I'm supposed to take a picture of, but I really don't recognize this. I'm afraid maybe a ghost will lead me to it, but I don't recognize a photo of 5 handmaidens. Of course, that's probably related to the Kanades, which is what you were when you were younger, but apparently none of the girls remember doing this, so yeah. Well, I guess we're looking for pictures of handmaidens. Speaking of ghosts leading me somewhere. Alright. Gonna take all the pictures I can. That spirit probably leads me to the only open door in this place, so sure, I'll follow. I'm just checking all the other doors to see if anything comes out of it. Like, is Misaki's room open? Misaki's room is open. I have noticed that when girls open up one door, it opens up for all the characters, which is nice. It's a nice little detail. I'm gonna look around Misaki's room and see what there is to see. There is something glowing blue here. I don't exactly know what it is. I guess I'll look up. I decided I was going to replay the chapter because here's the thing. I set my start stream, end stream button to the slash and what was that symbol called? The starry symbol. The 2 symbols that are right above the numpad. Okay? So to explain my keyboard setup, I set the start stream and end stream button as the slash and little star symbol on my numpad, because I almost never have to go to those buttons for any game or anything I do on my keyboard, so I just make them my start and end stream button. However, though, because I'm playing a Wii game via keyboard and all that fun stuff, my setup has it, let me go pick this stuff up, records, where I'm using the numpad to control me tilting the Wii remote. That's why it's kind of hard for me to look up and down in the game, is because I have to reach my hand over to the numpad to press myself to look different directions. Anyways, though, let's check my summary to get all this marked off. So anyways, though, I accidentally pressed the symbol above the button which I have for looking up, which is the end stream button, so if I misplace my fingers, I'm going to accidentally press the end stream button. There you go, there's the story there. Let me do this, upgrade my camera, just so we get back to where we kind of were. I had accidentally triggered a cutscene, so I figured I might as well just start this over. Yeah. Open this, where you find out the door's closed. I don't have enough money for none of those Wii control things. Let me figure out what that's a picture of. But yeah. Honestly, after how much you guys were talking about outfits yesterday, I am done with the outfit talk. I am just done. I don't even care anymore. Let me open this up. It took up a good portion of what you guys were talking about yesterday, so let me open this up. Open this, and yeah, it is hard when there's a bajillion things you need to pay for and other things that you want to get for other things. Okay, let's continue right into this then. See if I can pick this up and reach out for it. Now, I'm not sure there's anything else in this room. I will explore a bit more. There's another case of the crystal radio acting up. Spit radio acting strange again. You can actually interact with it. There seems to be old children's clothes inside the cabinet drawer and the broken radio. Well, it's not broken, it's working. Just chooses very specifically when it wants to work. Yep, so there's nothing else really inside this room, but apparently there's something hidden under a bed, I'm guessing? Would it be inside this room or another room? Red cradle here. I mean, I guess we can look inside here. I didn't really take a look here. Well, let's follow the ghost and see what the ghost has to say. Here I come, ghost. Sure. Open you up. So, yep, this door's been open, which means that we probably have to explore around this area. This is actually a very different room than I was predicting. A bit bigger. This seems like a spacious room, really. Which means let's get to the investigations. Paintings decorate the wall. The surface of the painting is destroyed, and I can't tell what's depicted. Well, that means you aren't an abstract artist, are you? Okay, there's nothing else to see between the paintings. I'm guessing this door is locked. I'm not wrong. Anything about this sign in the corner or painting? Oh, there's something here. Rugetsu Hall Gallery is written on it. Ooh, we're going to an art gallery. I guess that would explain all the paintings. Below that says, Mr. Magaki's donation, but I can't read anything after that. I bet that's a clue. I thought it was just going to give me a message, but no, it seems like an important clue. We'll get to that when we get to that. Paintings decorate the walls. Well, let's get going. I do see the shiny. I will grab the shiny. Oh, we are in the gallery, so this whole room is the gallery. Got it. More blue crystals. You're a little bit odd. A large decorative painting of a woman in a red kimono. Her face is blurred and covered in dark red. It's impossible to tell what she looks like. Well, do you think that that has anything to do with the fact that people's faces are blurring? Also, I'm guessing Kanade girl picture is somewhere around here. Yeah, there's the picture. It's right there. Paintings with blurred faces. Something appeared. In this picture, all the people have blurred faces. Something fell from behind the picture. What do we see behind the picture? It's a shiny. Here we go. A wooden token is attached to the key with an angular pattern carved into it. Well, it's another key. Probably goes to Mizuki's room. Alright, there we go. Mizuki's room is that room. Yep, not very surprised. But hey, we can go there right now then. Part of me is tempted to explore the rest of the facility, but I guess I'll just keep to where they want me to go. There also has to be a doll in here. There's no way to make a painting gallery and not make a doll anywhere. Don't you think so? I think so. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But I'm going to look up. This seems like a room where they might stuff something on a shelf somewhere or something like that. Looking. Gonna find this doll. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I see it! I found it on my own. I'm happy. I guess that one was really obvious to see if you had gone when you're going backwards, though. You wouldn't really see it when you're entering the room, but on your way out, you would see it. The curse of the doll has been broken. Now, let's use our key and get out of here. Which has been locked, which means we're going to take the long way around. So is there also now going to be a ghost that attacks me? I bet it's going to be a ghost that attacks me. Well, not attacks me, but it's going to show me an alternate route. Oh, I didn't get to take a picture in time. Well, let's roll. I am curious what's inside here. Nice painting. Didn't quite get my picture there, but... Oh, that's a shame. I missed him. Oh, he's the patient that was really into his paintings, and they were talking about in the last chapter, don't disturb him while he's painting, or don't touch his paintings. I know who this is. Wooden frames are arranged on the shelf. They seem to have been used repeatedly. They're covered in dust and paint splotches. There you go, that's one thing. There's also a few more shinies around here. I'll go grab the shiny. It's a book. An old notebook was left here. Alright. The vision makes me pick up the brush. Black, silent. I was not there. No one, nothing. Moment by moment, my memory is painted black, filled with more and more black. However, only the vision stands out in the total blackness. In exchange for my memory being burned away, I have received this vision. The vision has changed like looking through a kaleidoscope. That moment is fixed, the light drilling through my darkness. I was born. I was born. I was born. I was born. Some artists like to picture paintings as giving birth to something, I guess. Let's take a solid look around the room. There's a few things that catch my interest. The wall is decorated with many paintings. Each one is painted in a different color, and they all contain disturbing images. Alright, I guess I'm going to first do a tonal shift, because there's obviously also a doll in here. But I'll find it. I'm going to look around for a little bit at the very least. I might overlook it some, but yeah. Obviously, the thing in the middle of the room catches attention. There's a strange picture drawn on the floor. Countless people are painted around. A red woman with a distorted face. There's also some other things that are going shiny on my side. I'll pick up the shinies first because they're around. And here we find 20 blue crystals. Wow, that's the most we've received in a single pickup. Not a bad haul at all. That's an odd doll shrine. Doll parts are arranged here. Many heads are hung with a rope behind the torso. I guess that's true. I'm gonna I know that you can probably move this curtain around because there's a bathtub behind it. Well, anyways, I'm gonna look more around this room. Hello, pig painting. An eerie painting stands on the easel. A female torso is portrayed on it. Art! Okay, before I mess around with the grieving man. Whatever that is all about. The walls decorated with many paintings. Each one is painted in a different color, and they all contain disturbing images. Alright, well, I'm gonna start. If I walk in the painting, will anything happen? I thought if I walked in the painting, he might actually attack me, because it said that he doesn't like being disturbed with his painting magic. Alright, let me start my skimming. Because I'm pretty certain somewhere in here is a hidden doll. There's no way they make a nice fancy room like this and not stuff a doll anywhere, and I'm determined to find it on my own, despite the fact that there's a lot of interesting visual points in the room, so there's a lot that can detract you from noticing the doll, so yeah. But I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I mean, there's only so much space in this room, so it could be behind the curtain in this bathtub. No, I don't see it. I can see inside the bathtub through the curtain, so yeah. A large picture decorates the wall. It's the chaotic red background. I can see the shadows of two people. Yeah. Still glancing around as well. Art materials are arranged on the cabinet. It doesn't look like they've been used recently. I'm challenging myself to find the doll in this room. I'm gonna find the fucking doll, because there is most certainly a doll in here somewhere. I don't specifically know where, so I'm looking around. But this totally looks like an area that they would not hide a doll in this room, is basically what I'm saying. The walls decorated with many paintings. A skeletal hand motif is mingled together with the eerie scenery. The picture seems hard to grasp. Heart! Now, if I have I'm looking around everywhere first, but I have a guess when I do my second skim if I don't spot it shortly. The walls decorated with many paintings. Each one is painted in a different color, and they all contain disturbing images. I guess I should also remember to pull out my camera some, just to kind of look around, because the camera, of course, will glow blue if I'm looking in the right general direction. Look behind things, look over things, look at things. It's not on top of one of these shelf things. No, I mean, I kind of already looked at them, and I kind of already knew they weren't, but yeah. It's not on the lantern. It's on the back case. It's one of these canvases here. I bet it's probably, actually, there's a hole in the curtain here. Oh, there it is. It was by the bathtub. Let me in there. There's only a small portion of the curtain that could be open. The curse, the doll has been broken. Now then. The bathtub is smeared with 100 colors of paint. It was either his washing tub or his piece of art, his magnum opus, if you will. Anything else? Well, my camera's not responding to anything. I've kind of thoroughly looked over the room at least once, so yeah, let's go. Peekaboo. Coming out the door, which means will this lead us back, yep, to this hallway. So we've been about in every room up here. The patient rooms up here are more interesting than the patient rooms downstairs, even though my favorite overall room in this game so far is downstairs, so yeah. We used the key to enter inside Mizuki's room, and I guess it was our room when we were younger. This door reveals... Tick-tock goes the clock, goes around and never stops. Our room having a piano doesn't really surprise me. My room? Well, it's not your room anymore. I mean, this place has been long abandoned for a reason, too. An old cassette tape was left in the closet. It seems like a recorded interview. With yourself? Yeah, with yourself. With younger you. Books of various colors are lined up on the shelf. There seems to be many children's books related to music. Some contain musical scores. They're really playing up our musical theme. Alright, there's another blue glowing. It's Ghost Me! There goes to me goes. The melody was nice. I like how there's an outfit kind of similar to my outfit, but not quite, right through the crevice. This also feels like an area where they'd stuff a doll, so I'm gonna check. Let's take a picture of my clothes. They look cute. Now then, going from there, how about this painting? A large picture decorates the wall. A drawing of the Torii Gate and a pagoda, or pagoda. What does it mean? I don't even know what the fuck a pagoda is, so you tell me. That's obviously, since this is our own character's room, gonna be a doll in here, so there's lots of probably other events here, so I'm gonna look a little bit carefully. I'm making it a challenge to see if I can spot dolls right now. Did I just see the doll right there? No, that's something else. However, I will stand here and glance inside this closet. Yeah, it's not in there. I'll first explore the room, and then I'll look for the doll once I've done the things I need to do in this room. So, yeah, if I spot the doll on my own, then, you know, then I'll find it by itself then. There's an old upright photo. Pagoda. What's a pagoda? A gate? There's an old upright photo. The white ivory keys still maintain their color, and it looks as if the piano was treasured by someone. Piano photo. So it's on the chat there. Hi, Ghost Me, having problems. Oh, I didn't get to take a picture of that. Makes me a little bit sad. There's a small music box with a little accessory case attached to it here. Ookie. You know, it's under my bed. That's what the thing said. Under my bed. Speaking of shinies. Well, there goes that hand. That's a shame. I was looking forward to the crystals. Of course, there's something shining blue as well over here, probably under my bed. I'll look around thoroughly. I mean, I know what's under my bed, but yeah, this is where I lived. On my bed. Did I really live here? I can't remember anything. Is this my diary? Since coming to the hospital, I feel a lot better. I made friends with a girl my age, and the nurses are really nice to me. But sometimes I get sad. Why do I have to wear a mask? Why am I the same as my father? When the doctor plays the music to me, I remember all the horrible things. I want to become better soon for my mother, so I want to remember, but I'm scared. About the house, about the mask, about father. Father's back, father turning around, and from here, the rhyme becomes illegible. Yes, I know it's under the bed. I'm looking at you under the bed, Nis. I'm also going to assume that. Look at the windows here. I'm on to the fact that there's a doll in this room. I'm gonna hunt it down. Actually. I can hear the sound of a music box from somewhere. Oh, it sounded like a nice melody. I want to hear it for a bit more. Maybe I'll hear it a bit more when I go look at it. I feel like it has to be inside this, but probably not, because I didn't actually see it when I glanced before. Well, sure, I'll mess with the music box. Once I'm done having fun with my piano. I'm so looking for this doll. Well, let's mess with the music box. A sound that tickles the edge of my memory. Does this music box still work? A single gear is missing, but how was it playing just now? It's haunted. Come on, silly, you know this. Oh, there's a picture to take. I'll take a picture first and I'll look around for whatever. First, I'm gonna find this doll. carriage. I know where that is. Why is the gear in such a strange place? This room is somehow familiar. Come on, that's an obvious one. I knew that there was going to be something inside the baby carriage. Okay, so I'm looking everywhere. Behind the little crevice. No. Behind the bed. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! So I can get a picture of it. The curse of the doll has been broken. There it goes. Well, time to get my favorite pictures. I'll sing glowing blue. What is glowing blue? It's not there. Oh, it's the music. It's the ghost music box thing. Okay, which means let me just go take my picture. All these pictures are surprisingly close to each other. In Fatal Frame 1, when you have to take a picture of something, they send you like all halfway across the mansion just to get to it. In this game, they're usually pretty close to each other. Well, I'll roll over here and do my work. Open up! Now, let's go get our favorite gear. Yes, I will take a photo. There it is. And inside here we found a small gear in the bottom of the cradle. There's a red cradle here. That was extremely easy, so I'm half expecting to get attacked now. Yeah. Yeah. Keeps on barely getting out of my view here. I shouldn't have taken a photo of this. Let's look about. Charge up, sir. Oh, I missed my chance. I'm just waiting. Where are you, Doc? I hate this ghost because it takes so long to pop up. It's not because he's even hard, he just takes forever to show himself. I'm sure I'll just do it like this. He doesn't go into attack right now. Hi, sir. I knew he was going to disappear like that. This is why I hate this ghost. Y'all either attacks too soon so I can't fully charge, goes behind a wall so I can't fucking combo him, or doesn't attack at all so I just fill up my gauge so I can do anything. That was a nice last photo, I'll give him that. He did a nice finishing phase. Well, let's open you up and boom away. Do-da-dee-da. Going to the left right here to now put the gear back in. I have to say this over of all the ghosts, the Dr. Ghost is my least favorite. Not because he's hard, just because he's that ghost that makes you wait for him. As he does nothing, or attacks too soon, or lets you fully charge your gauge and then you can't do anything with it. So there's a ghost like that in every Fatal Frame, and this Doctor's the one in this one, and I don't like it. It's not because they're challenging, it's just, dude. I'll put the gear in the music box. It isn't turning. I have to arrange them properly. I predicted this. Okay, let's assume that the gear turning is the one that cannot be moved. And that the gear on the left side, I'm guessing, yep, we need to make it from one gear to the other. This is okay. That's what I predicted. Ta-da! You could actually probably... Okay, let's move this out of the way. This couldn't do it. Well, it's not, this isn't the solution. That wasn't a terrible idea. I will put this here while I figure this out. Let's see. This obviously isn't the actual answer, but it kind of worked. Oh, that's so close. It'd have to be here for that to work. There we go. I just want to listen to the Music Box melody version. I think it'll probably play when I press A, but yeah, let's see how it rolls. I've heard this somewhere. If I play it on the piano, I might remember something. This is a small music box with a little accessory case attached to it here. It's a nice little tune. Now they want me to play the fucking piano. That is our specialty, apparently. Sure, we can do it. Also, are we doing the glitchy hand thing? No, we're not. Let's do it. The score seems like a song, like this must be... God damn, it's gonna be those two that's gonna throw me off. Okay, I'm gonna be terrible at this, I can already tell. Please play the piano according to the score. Alright. Can I get my hands on my screen just so I can tell where everything is? Press the A button when lit up keys when following the music, okay. Time the notes this key to the thing. Okay, I did it in one go, surprisingly enough. No, this song is different. When I was young, I practiced it. I messed up. Keep my fingers on these things. Yeah, I messed up. There you go. I thought I did it in one go, but I just barely messed up. It must have been. This song, I've heard it before. Yeah, over here on the music box, it's familiar to us, certainly.
そうだ。この曲。そう、上手ね。ネイルか？もっと上手に弾けるようになったら。
Where is this place? Can I just throw something out there? I'm really looking forward to the ending stuff of this game. And let me explain why. I know it's such a random thought, but I was just thinking that this music melody that they're building up, I bet it's used very well in whatever climax this game has. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, it's going to probably be really cool about Fatal Frame 4. You know, I'm betting, even though I don't know anything about it, I bet the ending, the final few areas and moments of this game will actually be the best part of the game. That's my prediction. I might be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Maybe the final boss is terrible, but I bet that there'll be some good atmosphere and scenes there. Because Fatal Frame, usually some of the best parts of the game, in my personal opinion, are towards the very end of the game. And usually in Suda 51 games, some of the best parts of those games, or at least what I always enjoy, are the surrealism later in. Now, I could be completely wrong. I'll be like, oh, geez, I was wrong when I get to that point. But, yeah. It's not really the final boss either, which I'm concerned with. I don't really care. And the final boss could be bad, but I bet that some of the stuff towards the end of the game will be interesting to me. That's just my guess, though, to be fair, I don't actually know anything. The only thing which I'm guessing, here are my two guesses right now. I bet that we're going to go into the moon, and there is a lighthouse that is in the opening of the game, and we haven't even seen anything to do with a lighthouse yet. So I bet that eventually we're going to go to that lighthouse. That is my guess, based on the little bits and pieces I've seen here. But yeah. Where is this place? I've been here before, I think. I was thinking about that because I could see that melody being a more reoccurrent thing. So, especially since they've been building it up for a while with this character. She plays the piano at the beginning and she can't remember a melody. Then we played a piece of this song earlier in the game, and now she just played it again. So yeah. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, which I am using to try and make this more of a livelihood, not just for missed game videos, but little games to make my own time, and to bring different types of videos to the channel. You can find the link for my Patreon in the description below, or in the video obviously. If you'd be interested in seeing me recording gameplay videos and doing other things live, I stream quite regularly and record almost all my gameplay over at a site called Hitbox TV on my channel. You can also see that in the video currently. Hope you enjoyed the video, and adieu.